I decide that you're my destiny. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel after a long month of being gone. So I have a very exciting story for you guys today. It's about the CX500 blowing up on its first ride, which I don't have footage for because the footage was corrupt because the battery died in the GoPro while I was riding. So yeah, it was a lot of stress. But let me start from the beginning. Welcome to my channel, I'm the Inja. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you like hearing about my bikes blowing up. About a month ago, actually 2 months ago, I got married and I was trying to finish the Honda CX500 project so I could have it completed for my wedding, which was on November 3rd. Basically, I finished the build about an hour before I had to go to the rehearsal dinner. And so I started riding it over there, and on the ride over there, it did overheat. The fan wasn't wired in, and I thought I was gonna have a straight shot to the house, so a cooling problem wouldn't be an issue. But it was. It definitely exploded about halfway there. I was sitting at a red light for a couple minutes too long, and I saw the radiator start leaking some water out the top, and it was just boiling over. So I pulled off to the road, and long story short, I came back that evening when it was a straight shot home and filled it up with coolant and rode it home. Rode fine, it rode really beautifully. I was super happy with it, but it was unfortunate that it overheated. Luckily the bike's not damaged, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna show you kind of where we're at with the project. It's not damaged and it's definitely not broken, luckily. So anyway, I'm getting pumped up today. I'm gonna wire some stuff, and I think that's pretty much it. I think I'll bring you guys along for that too. I'm gonna wire it right now. I'm gonna get the front turn signals wired in, and I need to wire in the fan still. So that's my projects, that's what's coming up. So let's get to it. Let's show you what's going on. Hey, welcome to my house, everybody. So here's my FZ6. Just got the oil changed, as you can see on the ground there. And this bike has been solid, and I have loved riding it these last few days. So then of course I have my little bike, still a solid running bike, and took it for a ride the other day, and it's freaking fun to ride. So I'll also say hello to a new year, everybody. This is the year to crush our dreams. Well, to crush it with the dreams we have, not crush our dreams. You get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna be hanging a couple bottles right here of like my favorite drink. I'm gonna write my goals on them, and as I hit those goals this year, I'm gonna be able to drink those bottles as we hit those goals. So if that's a cool idea, make sure you smash that like button. The f is your problem? All right, so here's the Honda CX500. It is still all wired in. Everything is still fully functional, but it's of course just not in operating condition currently. So basically what happened is the fan wasn't wired in, and that's the reason it overheated. I do have the electronic fan. It's mounted and it's on the radiator, and that's actually mounted up here already still. And then I have the wires right here. I'm routing them currently, and I need to connect them somewhere that when the ignition is, oh my gosh, that's bright. When the ignition is turned on, then there's always power going to these wires. I'm also going to be connecting a switch. For now, I don't have the thermostat kit for the CX500, so what I'm going to be doing, kind of going old school with this, using like a toggle switch where I could turn the fan on and off whenever I want to. I'm probably just going to be leaving it on most of the time, unless it's really cold and I'm just on a high speed, whatever, cruising. But I'm probably just going to leave it on all the time. Gonna mount it somewhere about right here on the right side of the handlebar, just so when I'm riding. Actually, I'll probably mount it on this side. Anyway, I'm still figuring that out. I also do have some Honda emblems for the tank. It's definitely just plain white right now, and I want to add some detail, so I got some Honda emblems. I also have some other emblems that I'm going to be adding to it. Not sure about what decals I'll print and add. Maybe none. I think just the emblems and the other emblems that I have, it's gonna be enough. So anyway, that's where the project is at currently. So I'm gonna start wiring today. And I should have it all done actually by the end of today so I can reassemble it and give it another test. So what I think went wrong when it overheated was I actually used too small of O-rings in there. I think those were just too small. I already replaced them since then. Haven't given it a start, so I can't test it quite yet, but I think the O-rings were just too small, and that was not allowing enough pressure buildup to keep circulating the water, and the water pump wasn't functioning correctly because of that. I don't know, but that would cause premature heating if the O-rings weren't doing their job correctly on the water pump. So as much as I hate to admit it, I mean, it was kind of a rushed build putting it back together. Basically, I told you I finished it about an hour before I had to ride it to the rehearsal dinner the night before the wedding. And I literally finished it that time. Like, I put it finally together, got that first start, and that's what you guys saw on the last video. And it was rushed a bit, but I thought it would hold and it would be okay. I really just wanted it to be at the wedding, so years down the road, it was kind of something I could talk about, show my kids eventually, be like, here's 2 of the custom builds I did back in the day, got it to my wedding, that kind of thing. It's kind of just a cool thing to do and something I really wanted to have at the wedding. We did have like an old school car and whatnot at the wedding too, and so it fit really well into the scheme of things, and I really wanted the CX500 to be there, and it was, so I'm super happy. All things considered, I mean, it turned out, it was there, and I loved having it there. It was definitely a discussion piece. I got to talk a lot about it, and if you wrench on bikes, you know how that feels. You love talking about the stuff you work on, so it was cool. It was cool. So yeah, that's it. Quick and dirty update for you guys. Just want to let you guys know what's going on, where it's headed. But yeah, that's it. So make sure to subscribe, like the video if you haven't already, and I think I'll catch you next time. All right, see you guys later.